The digital tool that I'm choosing to review today is the built-in text-to-speech features that are part of the iPad. This tool is intended for people who need support for text-to-speech when they are reading. It can be a support for individuals who may need some support attending to what they're reading as well. In order to access it, you have to have pretty good fine motor skills, so it's primarily accessed through direct selection, and it's very easy to set up. It's very user-friendly to set up, and it's also pretty easy in turn to then use once you have set up some of the personalization and customization that you can do within the settings. So in order to turn this tool on, you're going to go into the settings. You're going to go into General. You're going to go into Accessibility. This will give you the full array of what's built in for the iPad, but for this particular demonstration, we're going to focus on the speech section. So you can turn Speak Selection on. You can turn Speak Screen on. Those are the two options for having text-to-speech output on the iPad. Highlight Content is a really nice feature that you can turn on or off depending on the needs of your user. You can choose what it highlights. You can choose how it highlights here with your sentence styles here. And then you can also do some customization for the color choices for people as well. So if there are any visual concerns, it's always a good recommendation to speak with the teacher of the visually impaired so that they can give you some feedback about color contrast or what's going to be the best support. But otherwise, it's a nice place where a user could do some personalization or some choice or customization of their own. Lots of choices for the voices as well. So in English, there's male voices, female voices. Some are more natural sounding than others. My personal preference is for this voice, Alex. It sounds the most natural to me when I'm working with this tool. But again, another option for your user to very easily and quickly set up something that's directly in line with their needs and preferences. You can also adjust your speed here, so you can make it faster or slower, and you can add pronunciation exceptions for words that need to be pronounced in a different way. To access support for this tool, one of the easiest things that I can suggest would be literally to just Google iPad accessibility features, and then Apple has done a really nice job very clearly outlining what they have available, what types of needs it can support, and then they have some instructions for use as well. So I can suggest using Google just to go to Apple's site directly to get some support for the tool. And another option for accessing some support if you're more of a visual learner, or an auditory learner, you can always easily find videos that are on YouTube that can help show how to demonstrate or use this tool. So the skill level to set this up, it's an easy thing to set up. There are lots of controls for the auditory and visual needs that an individual may have, and there's not a high level for criteria of mastery. I've seen some students be able to pick this up pretty quickly. It does not generate any types of user reports, or it doesn't give you any data or feedback about the tool. So that's one con potentially. But just very quickly, I'm just going to do a very quick demonstration of it. So I had typed in a sentence, and to do speak selection, I'm going to do this. You can select all, which will pick up everything that's there, or you can choose to select with the cursors if you just want to hear a word or if you just want to hear a part of it.
My name is Erica.
So you have to have pretty good fine motor skills in order to be controlling your finger for the speak selection and to be able to drag those cursors. So that's one thing to think about. In order to turn on the speak screen option, you're going to use a gesture control, so you can do 2-finger swipe down.
February 10th.
And it gives you your toolbar where you can pause and play, rewind, fast forward, and adjust your speaking rate. Put it off to the side. Sometimes the toolbar kind of disappears on me. That's something that I find a little bit frustrating. But overall, a very nice built-in tool that's just freely available. So that is a very quick overview of the built-in text-to-speech options that are available as part of the iPad. Thank you.